Olofsson has had a great day. Kallio, though, this is the thing, isn't it? Kallio hasn't had good starts. Finally got one after they changed the injectors prior to the semi-final. He had a brilliant start, and we saw the Kallio that we've seen in the past. He was
properly smiling and happy.
He was
after
weapons
that,
grade too, wasn't he? He really was very good indeed. Weapons grade Kallio. Mattis Jansen and Mats Oskarsson. And then Martin Jonsson and Ole Henry Steinsholt. Steinsholt's been on great form. Right-hand side of your picture now. That's Martin Jonsson that you're looking at. For me, it's Olofsson versus Kallio in this one. Mattis Jansen did win a session earlier on today, so pretty sure. I've lost my results for it. Don't need those.
Yeah, he did win it.
Yeah,
Q2.
thanks, mate. Yes, correct. So Jansen's got pace as well. Oi, oi, oi.
Kallio.
That's who your money's on, is it?
Yeah.
There we go then. Olofsson has been very, very good. He'll have his sister in his ear, making sure he does the right things, but he's got to defeat Kallio on the front row. Great start by Olofsson. Kallio's got a reasonable one as well. But I don't think Kallio's going to be able to get in from there into the inside line. Might get pushed out wide, a little bit of contact. Olofsson, big movements in the background as Ole Henry Steinsholt goes from P6 up to P4. And it is Olofsson that leads. And who is it in P2? Is it Kallio or not?
I think it's Martin Jonsson running P2. No, it's Kallio at the moment.
Kallio,
and Mats Oskarsson in third, Steinsholt fourth. I made that little noise off the line because for a second I thought both Kallio and Olofsson had made a poor start, but
Oskarsson joker straight away. So that's from that position, that's not bad. I wonder if he's going to try and. Do they think that the rear two cars are far enough back, and in fact one goes with? So yeah, that's a good tactic for Oskarsson. Now clear track in front of Steinsholt.
Totally different tactic to last time around, where he held on and jokered late and got back. Well, he maintained his track position, didn't he, despite being under pressure all of that time. It's now Kallio applying the pressure to the rear of Simon Olofsson. Wonder what Sandra Holmgren's intonation on the radio is at the moment. We need a bit more pace, Simon.
I think I might be very high indeed. Having said that, keep the door closed. Look at Gronholm here in the World Championship in the wet conditions. It's hard to pass. The key lap where he will need that more pace, Al, as we all know, is the response lap, isn't it, to the Joker? Because if he doesn't go until the last lap, Kallio will.
But we know how quick Mats Oskarsson is as well. He was going purple earlier in the day, so it's a risk, isn't it? Because the guys behind can be closing up.
Do you know what? Yeah, of course, got to keep an eye on Oskarsson. Agreed, 2.5. If I were Sandra Holmgren, I'd send him Joker on the fourth lap. I'll tell you why, because behind, Kallio will be committed in the throttle if he thinks he's going to go Joker on lap 4, meaning if he has to change his mind, he'll run deep to the left-hand side. So you could force Kallio into a mistake if he changes his mind at the last minute. Now, if I were Kallio, I might go now, but no, okay, he doesn't. So this is now whether or not Olofsson and Sandra Holmgren and his sister decide to dummy off Kallio and go the previous lap, meaning Kallio has to change his decision last. What would you do? We've got a clear head. We can have a think about it. That's not going to be as clear for them.
You've got to give Joker option. You've got to split the strategy now, haven't you? And Kallio's experienced enough to know that Olofsson's really backing him up into that long corner. Steinsholt's behind.
2.7 to Oskarsson. The front two are safe. Steinsholt is in danger. Okay, here we go.
It's got to be Joker option. They have to split the strategy.
I'd go. If I were Olofsson, I'd go now, because you don't give Kallio the advantage of going in there with a decision, and he doesn't, so I would have gone. But there you go.
But he held Kallio up on the apex as well.
True. Kallio's Joker is a good one. It's a very good one, but is he going to come out in front of Steinsholt? Steinsholt's going to compromise him. That's not what Kallio needed. Loses time on the exit, just about gets away with that. Played into Olofsson's hands.
Teammates for the weekend. That could have been awkward when they got back to the awning, but that was all fair in love and war. And now Kallio needs to deliver the lap of his career almost to try and beat Olofsson, who has been so good this weekend.
Simon Olofsson, I do feel, deserves it. Having said that, Kallio hasn't had the car perfect. He's been getting bad starts, done brilliant laps in the meantime. Here we go then, Simon Olofsson for the win into the Joker lap this time round. It's been a great performance so far. Olofsson had a second and a fifth. He won yesterday here in Kouvola. Can he win again? Comes through the right-hander and he's easily in front. It's a brilliant win for Simon Olofsson over the finish line. Double win here in Finland. Fantastic by him. A spin for, I think it's Mattis Janssen towards the end of the race, but absolutely brilliant drive by Olofsson. Kallio just hampered slightly, and Steinsholt, look, holds on for P3 as well. That's great, Hal. That's the consistency that he needs, isn't it? Maybe that'll give him the confidence.
Yeah, let's have a look back at the start. Looking from the back, neither of them made a brilliant launch, did they? Matt Oskarsson, much better launch than both Simon Olofsson and Jesse Kallio. But then got all sideways on the exit. Kallio did well to hold that. Great awareness from Steinsholt to try and find the gap in the middle of the pack, and was lucky not to get rear-ended there by Jonsson, who was minding his own business. Just looking at the lap times, on the last lap, Jesse Kallio did a 42.405, and Olofsson's was at 43.5. So 1.1 seconds slower on the final tour for Olofsson. He absolutely nailed that lap. Sandra Holmgren would have been on the radio saying, we need a lap and we need it right now. You need to nail the Joker, and he absolutely did.
It was the brave one, wasn't it? Like you could, I know you fully understand what I mean about going early just to make, you know, Kallio think differently. But actually, by not going early, they put Kallio into Steinsholt. They wouldn't have known that at the time. And of course, Kallio had to go because if Olofsson didn't, he got to go anyway. So it played out well, didn't it? There is Molly down now with Simon Olofsson. He had, I say, a P2 in Hollius, a P5 in Hollius, and now it's a double win here in Oulu for Simon Olofsson.
Congratulations, Simon. It's a double win this weekend. You are on fire.
Yeah, I mean, now it was really tough, but we put ourselves in a good position for the final, so good start. Yeah.
Talk us through that final. What was tough?
We know that the people behind us was really quick. I didn't manage to get quicker laps than that I had. So, but we nailed the Joker. So, yeah, that's it.
Show us those hands. Let's see that adrenaline.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Simon so relaxed and happy in an interview, and I'm really genuinely pleased for him because it's been a great performance by him and the team. Tricky year for him last year. And this time round, it's gone the way they wanted it to go. So that is championship winning consistency. We know, of course, Oliver and Kevin Eriksson aren't here this weekend. Martin Enlander was right up there in the standings, was P4 yesterday. Olofsson beat him, and then today didn't make it through. So Olofsson with a 3:36.899 takes 2 wins from 2 here in I nearly said Oulu, Kouvola. It's Finland. Jesse Kallio in P2. Great to see Kallio.